Good. You looking strong.
Yeah, as strong as I can be, I guess, in a three-piece suit. You know, I'm not used to being so clothed, I gotta say.
Yeah. So you'd be better if you just like were in a t-shirt or something.
Yeah, well, you know, I was not even that. That's pretty dressed for me. I'm talking like ring gear, like, you know. But that's all I have to talk about that. You know, I don't know how much you watch WWE. You ever watch WWE?
You know, I can't say that I spend a lot of time. I don't actually watch hardly any TV, so
Really?
I just watch football pretty
That's
much.
good for
You know.
guys. Football, okay.
Yeah.
Who's your pick? Who you picking?
Well, you know, I don't have a pick now because Chargers are out of the game, and it just doesn't even matter anymore.
Well, there you go. So it's just it's something to do, right?
Well, you know, it's an excuse to drink beer and watch really good commercials.
There you go.
So tell me about your role in this movie.
Well, basically, I play the father of a son who is unfortunately a bully at his school. And the rumors that he stirs up with his teacher, Mr. Simon, who's played by Ed Harris, they kind of affect all the children in their own way. And basically, this movie shows these children in their transformation. I believe it's they're probably 6th, 7th, 8th grade, about that, you know, middle school. Yeah, 8th grade. Okay, kind of, you know, by the end of the movie, you see what these kids have gone through and what they've learned, and a few of them take away, you know, a great deal of you know, from this situation that their teacher, their beloved teacher, went through. My son Jason Friel in the movie starts a rumor about him, and you know, the era is the 1960s, and this rumor doesn't play too well with me, his father, and I have a meeting with Amy Madigan, who's playing the principal, and you know, I threaten her, and she goes to Mr. Simon, and you know, he stands his ground, and he's a mild-mannered man, and you know, how he deals with, I think, the situation, you know, kind of opens the children's eyes too. So it's different. It's a different kind of story, but it's a great story. It's really beautiful, actually, and it's cool to be a part of.
Did you do any preparation for this?
You know, I did see an acting coach for like twice a week for a month before. I'm used to being on camera. Last 10 years I've been doing live TV every week, you know, 52 weeks a year, but it's nothing like what I was doing here, so it was definitely very different. You know, I was very nervous, like you know, 90% in the nude, as we were talking about earlier, in front of 80,000 people in an arena and another 2 million at home. It's fine, no butterflies, but me by myself, you know, with just, you know, the crew and everything like that was just nerve-wracking. So I don't know, maybe I got something wrong with me, I don't know. But
No, I think that's pretty normal reaction.
Yeah, but it was cool, you know, being a professional wrestler with the WWE, the people up in the top row, I'm trying to let them know what I'm thinking, and the people at home, and I'm over-exaggerating my things, and I'm, you know, if I'm a bad guy, I'm like, I'm not really, you know, I'm vamping it up, I'm overacting, you know, and I had to learn to really pull it back and let the words do the acting for you, basically.
So do you think you came out of this differently emotionally than when you started? I mean, did you have a takeaway or walk away with something from this movie?
You know, I did. Unfortunately, I only had a couple scenes. I say unfortunately, probably fortunately for the movie. And Mike Pavone, I only had a few scenes. You know, I'll get better with time. But if I took anything away from this experience, it was that, you know, wow, you know, I'm capable of being one of these guys in the movies, and that's something I've always wanted to do, and that makes me feel like pretty cool about myself. Like watching movies growing up, being a huge fan of action movies, and Ed Harris. I mean, crying out loud, I got to work with Ed Harris and Amy Madigan, you know, like it just very inspiring, if anything else, for me.
Great. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you.